chain on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. I'm not pressed with making lists, for real. I stay low and stack my chips, for real. You keep looking for a flip, for real. That's not wealth, that's rich, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. No liens on the whip, for real. I get bored, I take a trip, for real. Take a loss, I never trip, for real. Been in shock, I'm not a lick, for real. Don't trust the soul, it's on my hip, for real. Make a move and you get hit, for real. No pictures by the crib, for real. Can't let them know just where I live, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. Plain Jane on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. It's only 8 a.m. I don't do it for the gram. I never mind a man. At my 2020, whoa, whoa. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I bet to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged, dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Pressure on me daily, got the family on my back. Dreams are getting bigger, put the city on my map. Wrote inside my palm, but I'll try not to get attached. Moment that is here, could be over just like that. Fast car, no NASCAR. I was never working hard, I guess I'm mad smart. Top speed like a rocket, it was blast off. 6 figures from my couch without a mask on. Waited for my cycle like a laundry mat. Going to the moon, it's on top and that. 2 straight years of dropping back to back. Epidemic jumping like an acrobat. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, Every day I wake up, I'ma send it.
Good morning all. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is good. Hope you guys didn't blow your accounts yesterday, either on GJ here or on gold. That's what I hope, right? I hope you guys didn't do anything silly. But let's have a look what's going on in the markets here. FOMC, not as exciting, but you know, did get some moves here in FOMC, but not really much clarity coming from the Fed. They're kind of just saying like, listen, we're not really wanting to reduce interest rates, but at the same time we do, and we need more confidence. We need confidence from the economy. We need confidence, so it's basically the same thing as what they did last time, to be honest. So nothing extremely crazy here, right? Nothing extremely crazy in terms of seeing massive 300 400 pip moves that sometimes do happen, right? So yeah, let's get ahead and do the analysis here, and then we'll go and chat what's going on. So obviously we had an intervention yesterday. FOMC, yeah, this was FOMC move here. Isn't it on Friday? No, that's NFP. NFP is on Friday. FOMC was yesterday. Not today, yesterday. Just so you know. Obviously an intervention, you say? Yeah, but these moves here are not intervention. These little stuff here, these liquidity grab, that's not an intervention, even though that's massive. Even though that's massive, we have 174 pip move, it's not an intervention. These are your interventions here. These are just simple liquidity grabs which can continue into today. Everyone's going to try long this just based on what we've seen. I mean, we're seeing a similar pattern here. Oops, there we go. Okay, we're seeing a similar pattern here where we see big drop, we see a recovery, higher low, and then starts to, this one failed immediately, but this we're seeing more of a big drop, higher low. Now we're seeing it come up here. I expected range and potentially fail. Now I don't know, it's 50-50, but based on what I've been saying, I do think, I mean, if you wanted to gamble, then you could gamble just on that and expect it not to break highs. Expect it not to break 196 and then just gamble on it going down. But it's a pure gamble. I mean, at the end of the day, yesterday you could see it just ranged all day, and then all of a sudden 500 pip push here. 500 pip push towards the downside. And then, yeah, just end up going down. Did you listen to the press conference? No, I was asleep. I was asleep during that time. But no, I always catch up in the morning. But yeah, crazy little push here towards the downside. And continuing with this kind of, what do you think of the fact to grab liquidity from the monthly? I mean, this wasn't enough. Imagine, this big move down here wasn't even enough liquidity to retrace at least back up to the 198s. So, this is just interventions here. They're trying to hold their currency down, especially against USD JPY. Like, the problem is that if you zoom out, it's actually nothing really is going on, right? If you just go on a daily time frame and look at it like this, look, it's very simple on daily time frame, right? Nothing scary. Like, long term, you're fine. But in terms of short term time frame, trading 15-minute, trading 30-minute, trading 1 hour, it's very heavy moves. But based on daily time frame, it's practically nothing here. Long term, right? Long term, as you can see, we're really not doing anything here. So yeah, in terms of higher time frame, this could be a retest. We could go and retest back up to 198s again. Definitely possible, but the problem is we're seeing heavy inconsistency in lower time frame. In 15-minute, we're seeing 100, 200 pip pullback. So in order to play the higher time frame ideas, you really need higher time frame stop loss, and big stop loss indeed. Because let's say you were trying to play this idea to get back up to the 198s and you put stop below here, 300 pip stops are not enough. You need maybe around 700 pip stops here, just to account for these big moves that end up coming here, because this could just end up continuing as well. So you need to really be running crazy wide stop losses. I mean, now, will this be a low? We could have said this here. Maybe that was the low, but it didn't end up being the low. We made lower low. So it's always hard to say. It's always hard to say if this is going to be it or if we're going to continue. And the crazy thing is, even if you could imagine another move towards the downside, let's say we were to see another move like this, boom, and then, a retracement, that move on the downside, if we draw a line at 190, 500 here, go and look where that brings you on the daily, it's basically nothing, right? So if you go and bring back drawings and we draw a line at 190, 500, so let's say we were to have an absolute dump here, all the way down to these new lows here, somewhere here. If you go look at that on daily, it's literally a retest to the bottom of the range, right? Here. Like higher time frame, it hasn't done anything, but lower time frame, it's nuts. Lower time frame, it's really detrimental in your trading if you're getting stuck in those big heavy pullbacks there. So realistically, but strong bottom, yeah, it is a strong bottom for sure, but it's very hard to time it, right? Because how would you have timed this one? You would have been wrong eventually. Because again, even if you took this one, I wonder if you eventually got your 1-to-1. Let's say you took it. Actually, no, you would have been screwed because you would have taken this and then got put stops here for 178 pips and then got stopped out. But let's say you had big balls and you re-entered here on the break of this zone, you have 193 pip stops and you got your 185 pip move. So basically almost a 1-to-1, but you'd probably be looking for more and then it would fail and stop you out, probably break even. So yeah, GJ is still a little bit difficult. What you want to see here is if price is going to break above this range here, there are options for scalps, but you need to be out very, very fast, right? You really need to be out very, very fast. Just try get a 1-to-1 and that's it. You know, be break even fast, just in case it does one of these nasty liquidity grabs that we're seeing. Because these nasty liquidity grabs, even the small ones here are pretty big, right? Like look at this one. This one is 65 pips, right? This one is 45 pips. Like, you know, these are pretty nasty, man. They're pretty nasty. So even if you're taking breakouts, boom, you can get that. Now for sells to play out here, you know, I think they could play out, to be honest, for sells. But again, you'd probably want to leave this range here. And if I were to draw this range, it's probably going to be that 15 support. Yeah, a little bit higher. So you can just put that down to there. Probably below here is going to be safer for sells. And then stay out of this range here, to be honest. Yeah. Probably sells would be able to get below here, right? But remember, we are bouncing. I mean, previous daily obviously is closing bearish here, but we have tapped into a major support zone. 4 hours bouncing after intervention here, but we do have a 4-hour bearish candle close here. So since we're breaking the lows, I feel if you get below that 15, then I think it will make more sense breaking back into this 4-hour range as well. That's probably where your sells are going to make more sense here. So yeah, that's what I expect, to be honest. You know, that's basically it for GJ. Still wild, wild west. How about sells below 195? You're afraid we're still inside of the range? Yes, I want to get back outside of that range, right? You can see all sells here failed, right? Failed, it bounced, failed, it bounced, failed, it bounced. Look how many times. Here practically again bounce. But the time we closed below, there was a form of continuation here, right? But when we're not closing below this zone, it's all rejection. See, even back here, normal price action, this zone was problems. So I feel if you are going to sell, then it probably makes sense below that into this, see? To get back into this. All these rejections coming from it. So I feel if it's going to find support, it'll find support there. So we're going to talk about FOMC and gold and everything. So basically what happened with FOMC here is, you know, news came out and basically, long story short, rates are kept the same. Since rates are kept the same, we saw the Fed, you know, trying to say we're confident. Since we saw we're confident, gold started pumping up because of hopes of rate cuts. Those were quickly faded because Fed are saying we're not ready yet, which is kind of already known, which is why we ended up getting the retracement. And now we're just, you know, flagging off after that. Now, let's go see how our Dixie analysis is doing. Yeah, so our Dixie analysis here, we did expect that pullback. Remember we say we would see the pullback here and then to find support. So I do expect if Dixie can hold this lows here, that's the pullback we were talking about yesterday. Remember we said we want to see a pullback first before seeing the upside breakout here. Very classic. So what I'm looking at here is probably this to be the pullback. And now we can see Dixie maybe retest the top of the range again. And then NFP give the breakout here. NFP to give the breakout could be very, very interesting here. But if we do lose this, if we do lose on a closing basis 105, 500, that's probably where you see, you know, Dixie start to lose strength here. And you probably see gold start to continue that upside. Now for gold in the short term here, if we go ahead and do the technical analysis here, because that's what we trade off. Right, previous daily is closing bullish back in the range, respecting daily high. Now we are making this lower high, lower low formation here, so we need to find the lower time frame to see what information we can discover from that. So when we go here onto the 4-hour time frame, we can see 4 hours made a nice resistance here after this push up here. So nice to see that little resistance formed. Now we can start drawing some better levels here. Make this 4-hour resistance as well. 4R. We keep everything like that. These ranges, daily support is still relevant. This is previous daily support, so we just put a P before it because it might still be relevant. We need to see how price is reacting on it right now, and then we can decide. 1 hour support, let's see if this is still relevant. 1 hour support is going to be down here now. 30 minute, that's also the 30 minute. Okay, this previous daily support I don't think is relevant anymore. No, not really doing much with that previous daily support. Yeah, so price, what is price doing here? This 1 hour support here, move this down here, put this 15. Yeah, so for me, what I'm looking at here is I'm looking at price basically creating a resistance here. Now, if price wants to break down, we could see, so what, two things can either happen here. We could have a very deep retrace. Remember yesterday in the exclusive group when we were doing the analysis for pre-FOMC, we were talking about buys above 2300 is where buys are going to make sense. Only if we start to leave 2300 towards the downside, creating resistances, only then sells are going to make sense, right? As you can see, we respected it. We didn't get below the ranges here. We just respected the support. Once we got below, maybe it was a shot here to try get down towards the bottom of the range. But then, you know, once we rejected the support, once we get back above 2300, unless we leave it, then buys are making sense. So this could easily retrace, still respect 2300, accumulate, and then start to go back towards the upside here and start to try change trend from where we are. Now, if I look at higher time frame here, where's daily positioning here? To be honest, since we made a lower low here, broke below this low, this could easily start to break. We could go a little bit deeper first. But definitely if we hold this support, yeah, if we hold this support, then I do think that we can basically see, we can see this end up forming a higher low. If not, form a range, something like this up here. We can start to see that start to form. But for this session, it's obviously mixed buys. Buys do make sense. Sells also do make sense. Right now, the way that we're postured, keeps drawing. I think sells make more sense than buys at the moment. It just kind of already happened, some of the sells here, which kind of sucks. We got sells basically from up here, down. And then on this candle close here. Yeah, that's basically what happened here. I think price can maybe retrace back to the 1 hour support. Would make sense for it to retrace back down to the 1 hour support. 1 hour close could give information here. 10 minutes for this 1 hour to close. If 1 hour is closing back below the range, could be interesting here as well. We'll give you 30 minute setup 3. We'll give you 15 minute setup 3 as well. Well, actually 15 minute can close below the support as well. So that could be an option for gold here. But again, since we're like closing, you know, already deep below the zone, ideally we would want to be here before London, and then London give us this close here, and then we take the sells down to the bottom. More sells will be below the 1 hour support. Now if buys are to play out, not too sure about buys. I don't think we're just ready just yet. I think we would need to reflip this 4 hour, which will be here. We have a 4 hour resistance right here, somewhere literally right here. So probably buys would make sense, probably above 2030. Yeah, 2330 or something. 2320, sorry. 2320, something like that. But yeah, that's the analysis here. That's the analysis. So I think I'm just gonna wait. Probably I'll wait for this next 15 minute to close here. I'm not sure. I think before the hour, aggressive would be taking a 5 close below here. But I've not seen volume come this early just yet. The earliest we took the trade was last time, which we took it at the hour open. You know, relying on the 1 hour candle giving volume here towards the downside. Yeah, that probably would be a little bit better. Something like that. So that's basically the plan I'm looking for. I'll see if it's gonna make sense for a 5 minute close below. It is very aggressive though. not sure how I feel about that. But we would be re-breaking these lows here. Yeah, I'll just see how it forms, see if I can see volume in the market or stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically the analysis here, guys. If you guys enjoyed the analysis, you know the drill. How much of us? 330 of us in here. I appreciate everyone showing up. If we can get the likes to 150, would appreciate it. You guys know the drill. Hate to say it, but part of the game. Time to skip yen for a while. It's just extremely difficult on lower time frame because of these random moves here. So if you're trading yen, it is possible, but only scalp it. Only scalp it. You know, I think it's wild west. You're gonna have inconsistency. You can't be pissed off if you take a loss on the yen here. You know, because it's not normal market conditions, so you will see inconsistencies. So it means Dixie on pullback phase, then it will bounce? Possibly. What do you think about signal groups? I think a lot of signal groups, a lot of people make some money and then end up losing it. I've never heard of someone who joined a signal group and has made, you know, tons of money just simply because they don't know how to analyze, they don't know how to manage the position. They, you know, because the problem with signal groups is many signal groups have TP 1, 2, and 3. So when signal groups say, okay, TP1 is hit, then it might not be good risk to reward for you. So that means that maybe, you know, they had a 60 pip stop loss, but TP1 was 20 pips. So now what ends up happening is that if you take a loss in the signal group, it's going to then eat up all of those profits. The second thing, the biggest thing about signal groups is that, let's be realistic, guys. Markets move extremely fast. You have to be there active at the market exactly when the position comes, right? You have to be active at there's no warning. It's not like a live stream or live trading where you're actively discussing the position, right? And this is what I implement in my group. You know, it's not, that's why I don't just write signal, you know, buy here, sell there, because if you go to the NY session, you will see we chat about potential positions first before taking them. So everyone knows, except for this, but so everyone knows what goes on, right? Like, look, anyone looking at DJ right now, and then all of this stuff, right? So that's the difference, is that we try to understand what's going on in the markets, and then everyone is on the same page, you know? So that's how that works. I wouldn't recommend signal groups, I think, and especially it's very scary if you even set up a signal group copier that copies the trade from signal groups. It's very scary if they go and do some random heavy losing streak. You're gonna lose your whole account. Do you do the leap challenge on Tradingview, 25k price? I think crypto, you know, the thing, people who trade crypto will make thousands of %, and 25, I don't know. I could do it. No GU? We can look at GU. It's going to be similar to gold after FOMC. Have that move back up now. See some pound strength coming in. If we look at daily time frame here, daily's created support towards the upside here. So we can move that, we can move this up to here. Mark this as the daily support here on GU. GU's just moving extremely slow here. It's pretty boring. It's in the same range. Same range. It just popped down a bit. This is where we were on Monday. Popped down a bit with the same as that gold date when we took sells on gold. And now it then didn't do anything yesterday. And then news only moved it. So definitely boring. And now I remember exactly why I stopped trading. Do you got me lobster? Don't call it boring. You're boring. How many trades did you take? Took a trade every day this week. Every day this week I took a trade. What did you take on GU? Let's have a look. Move this down here. Just make this daily resistance, because that comes first, right? Previous weekly resistance, is it still relevant? Yeah, look, it's still relevant here. I'm asking, what trade did you take? Don't skip the question. Come on, now you open the subject, you have to answer. Yeah, that's your ranges here. You have a small range above this 15-minute resistance here. How's 4 hour looking? 4 hour would be breaking the highs there to go fill the wick. Daily close bullish session on GU here. I think it makes sense above these highs here. Need something closing above the highs, and then you just need volume to come in, and then that should be something like that. You know, so that's what would make sense, I feel. Signal groups are a waste of time. The one day we have to learn the skill, we can't skip that. Yeah, at the end of the day, I mean, the only thing, like, if you're taking a signal but you know exactly what the position is, then it's fine, right? Because you're actively trading, you're just maybe using signal as confidence. But if you're blindly entering a signal, you're probably going to lose because you don't know how to manage risk, you don't know how to calculate risk. That's why it's always better to have like a... That's why I designed my group as an interactive group. So everyone is discussing, chatting and stuff like that. Right? That's the difference, you know? Instead of me just saying, okay, buy now, and then 30 people or 50 people don't get to take the trade because it happens too fast. You've seen our entries, you know? All right, this 15-minute is closing here. Needed to close bearish here. 5 minutes is creating a support. Your perspective on NFP for tomorrow, will Dixie, will it be stronger? There is a chance, yes. If we can respect 105 on Dixie, then yes, then it makes sense for that continuation to continue here on the charts. Right, if we can respect this level here, we could see it bounce. On gold, lowest 5 minute is a blue wick. Is a red wick, there's a color. What? On gold, the lowest 5 minute is a blue wick, and the 15 minute is a red wick. Does the color matter? The color of the wick is a blue wick. Not sure, man, not sure. Wick is a wick, right? No matter what direction it's formed from. Do you have days where you don't feel certain taking trades, not because of market, because of how you feel, how to handle that? Yeah, I mean, if you just come to a day and you just don't feel like trading, then sometimes it's okay to take a day off, you know? I'm so routined at this that I can push through those days but there's literally days where I come to the chart and I really don't want to trade. I really don't want to trade just because sometimes you want to break, right? Sometimes you just want to break. So when it becomes like that, then just take the break. There's no harm. Take a day off. You're not missing anything. How to join group? From the website. You can join. We have still 12 spots open if you want update on that, but you're able to join from the website. There you go. All right, 1 hour open here, 1 hour is pushing down here, 15 minute also pushing down. We didn't have anything closing below support on the 15. I'd prefer to see something closing below on the 5, just because the 15 didn't close below, so that would give me confirmation. 30 minute is on active setup number 3 here as well, which is nice. So where's that 5 minute support? So if you have an active setup 3 on the 30 minute, not active yet, but if it breaks the low and then you get the confirmation of a 5-minute candle closing below, I think that should give good confidence for this to continue down some of the move. Tradesharpe. What is that? Oh, Tradesharpe. I see that. I see that. That's funny. Yeah, but Tradesharpe. Anyways, don't forget to do the YouTube business. I hate to ask, but it's part of the game. How much? 400 of us in here and only 90 likes. You guys are lacking today, sleeping today. What's going on? You guys blow your accounts? How many members are accepted and interacting in the group? I opened 20 spots and we have 12 spots left. And the reason I only opened 20 is not because of some marketing gimmick. It's because I know everyone who joins the group. It's not a random group where I don't know who people are. You get what I mean? But it's definitely, you know, try it for a month. It's only, you know, you can cancel after a month if you don't like the group. But it's really going to, I can almost assure you it's going to excel your skills. And that's not because of some sort of marketing gimmick or something like that, but it's just the truth, I'm afraid. But enough about my group. How many members right now in Zoom? We have 40 people right now in Zoom. Let's see if we can get this 5 closing below. Oh, no, 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 no. Relax, yo. Don't do this to me, gold, please. $15 close, not better? No, because we have active setup number 3. 15 close in 10 minutes. You probably missed the move. How big are stops here? Oh, no. Damn. Alright, I'm not even getting a 5-minute close below here. Looks like it was an impulsive trade you'd have to have taken here. Just break of these lows to get down here for 15 pips. 20 pips stop loss. That's interesting to see. Impulsive was the way here. If we can get a top wick to this zone, could be interesting. No, I mean, if we could get a pullback into this zone, it still could be interesting. We could get a wick fill here on the 5. Let's see. It's an interesting structure that we formed here. Guys, if this re-breaks its low here on the 5-minute, I'm going to give this a shot for a wick fill here. Close below, broke the 1-hour lows here. This is now going up to grab liquidity. So I feel if it re-breaks its low, we have an opportunity to continue down. I'm going to give this 1%. Let me calculate 1% here. Stops over 5? Yeah, above that 5 structure will be where I'll put stops. See if we can break through the lows here. All right. Got triggered on that. Good stops above the highs. See if we can continue down bearish here. I don't like that we immediately rejected. Stop loss around 27 pips here. I calculated 1% here. May fill the 1 hour wick. Yeah, I think on the re-break of the lows, we should be okay. I don't like that we're pulling back this harsh right now. We don't want to see this 5 close back in the range. This 5 close back in the range, not really the best. Liquidity grab. This is always painful on gold when you see this liquidity grab come through. Liquidity grab and FU candle. It's why important to manage risk here, right? 1% on the trade. So if I get hit stop here, then I'm gonna take 1% loss here. So I'm okay taking full stop here since it will be 1%. But this is exactly what I did not want to see. I want to see it reflip and just go fill that wick there. Especially after 1 hour lows being broken. Don't like this at all. Don't like this at all, the way it's just immediately retracing. Don't like this at all. Not a good sign. I don't think I can manage this trade at the moment. Yeah, I don't think I can manage it. Let me see how we can manage this trade. Because definitely not liking it at the moment. Yeah, I think I'll have to take the 1% here, guys. It's unfortunate. I don't think I can even manage this trade here. Literal straight liquidity grab. No chance here. No chance. Close half. It's so close here. I don't think it's worth it for me to close half at the moment for 4 pips. Not like that. I'll just take the 1%, or we can see if we can get out. Nasty gold. London session and gold, man. This is how it is. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, if you want to save pips here, it's a very, very high chance it's going to hit SL. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Alright, tapped it. Damn, that tapped for me. That's very unfortunate. I'm very upset with that. That sucks. Very fast, not even a chance. Not even a chance. I'll take that. Unlucky. This is gold is dangerous, bro. Dangerous, dangerous. But 1%, so I'm not like, it's not detrimental, but it's definitely not nice to go without a chance, you know? Definitely would have been nice to have a chance to get into some form of profits, but 1% is 1%, so I'll have to take it on the chin. You know, trading gold during London is always difficult here. Not the highest win rate, but what can we do? Right. Part of the game, guys. If you're not used to SL, then don't become a trader. Very annoying when this happens. I absolutely hate it. I absolutely hate when that literally happens. But I think if I'm looking back at this trade, I like how 1 hour broke the lows, right? So we broke the lows. Then the 5 minute came for the fake out, and then it re-broke its own lows here. I think if anything, then probably waiting something below the 1 minute structure, because this retested 1 minute structure and rejected. But I just saw that after. So no, I think that nothing I can do there. Yeah, GJ going below the range here. I think this is Antonio's plan for sells here. I saw this in the group here. He had a plan for sells. Looking for below, where is he looking for? Right below here. Close a bit deep. Actually, where did he look for? Yeah, I think that's his close. Wonder if he got in. Where's SL? 50 pips? Let's see. No, he's looking SL above this 15-minute resistance, so yeah, I wonder if he got involved there. Yeah, 30 pip SL. I took gold? Oh no, man. You look angry? It's just annoying, man. How fast, you know? Like, come on, man. Give us a chance. Like, you know, give us some excitingness, you know? Come down, reject, you know, do something like this. But not just go straight like that FU candle. That's just very, very unfortunate, you know. I still trust my idea, but I have to just wait a little bit, you know. That's how it is. It's just annoying when that happens, you know. But it's just, what can I do about it? Ugh. Unlucky, unlucky. Part of business? Yeah, it is, but it's just annoying, man. It's just annoying. Like, come on, give us a chance when we get here. I mean, everything. What more do you want? You want setup 3 on 30-minute? You want 5-minute closing below the range? You want us to wait for re-break of 5-minute lows? 1 hour breaking lows? 1 hour made its top wick? 30-minute as well? Let's take a revenge trade, go long? Nah, I'm not gonna break my rules. Think of joining, do these strategies apply to futures? Yes, we have people trading NASDAQ, we have people trading US 30, we have people trading 6B. 6B is, you know, 6B is one of the things. You're one of the worst traders I've seen. Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you. Now the haters can come. Come. Give me the hate, please. Give me the hate for giving 60 wins on stream. Give me a hate for all of this track record. Give me hate. Because I will only show you facts. YouTube chat, always same story? Yeah, always a part of the same story. But they don't realize this, you know? It's always the way. This is just an FU in the face, huh? Damn, I've never had that in a long time that fast, bro. That's just so... fuck. Same people add W on the chat when you win? Yeah. It was a very bad trade from you? Okay, why? Tell me why. You have to tell me why. You just can't just say it's a very bad trade. You have to explain why. Why is it a bad trade? Right? Because maybe there's something that I missed that you know. But obviously I know my probabilities. I've tested this before. I know long term it's going to remain profitable. But I just want to know why. Right? Because we can have a discussion. We can have a discussion. Alright, what has GU done here? Yeah, this is the buys you guys wanted to take, huh? Above the range. It's always bad when you lose? Yeah, of course it is, man. This is literally a pure FU, huh? People listen to Lambo Bull, the Tradesharpe is real life, wins and loses. Yeah. I'll show you my wins and losses, guys, you know. Were you at the beach? Yes, I was at the beach. But this lighting doesn't help. This lighting really doesn't help. Incredible fake out, close below, respected all the rules. Yeah, what I liked is I liked the 1 hour, you know, because 1 hour broke. It's the same trade we took. Remember the first time we had the 1 hour close below, 30-minute setup 3. It's the same trade we took here. Where was it? Where was that trade? Let's have a look if we can find it. Same trade as this. 1 hour, close below, and then setup 3 on 30-minute. But this was setup 3 on 50 minutes, so even less confirmation. 30-minute setup 3 is stronger, right? You can't just sell at resistance, bro. I'm sorry to say, but you're being a little bit silly. I did not sell at a resistance. I sold below a support. So for you to say that I sold at resistance shows me your lack of understanding of the charts. Big lack of understanding. If it gets back down here, I'm selling it again. No problem. Price rejected 200 MA. Yeah, I'm sure it rejected something here. But for me, I wanted the reflip here to fill the wick, but looks like there was just not enough juice for me to fill this wick here. I really think then the play here should have been waiting for 1 minute to clear this zone. But you'd only notice that afterwards, right? Large anti and push long. If breakouts are biases, let's have a look at NAS. Haven't looked at it, so I can't tell you right now. Yeah, look at FOMC on NAS is nuts. This is an actual FU, right? See your knuckle and then the FU. This is a proper FU. No hate, bro. You're a good trader, but unfortunately you went wrong. You just literally said 5 comments ago that I'm the worst trader you've seen. So make up your mind, bro. Make up your mind. And learn this game. I promise you, you won't get far in this game if one loss is going to make you feel sad. I've taken a total on stream of 19 losses over a year. You take that in a month, bro. The support is a strong one. You can check the previous 5 minute. Yeah, of course, you know, every trade you take, guys, there'll always be a reason to lose the trade. Right? Every trade you take, there'll always be something that you can say why you should have lost. You know? But as you can see, we closed below that previous 5 minute support. All the way from back here. If this is the support you're talking about, we closed below. That's why I expected it to wick fill. Two trades and lost both? Yeah, because you suck. You don't know the skill and you don't show up to stream. And if you don't show up to stream, then that's it. He's not working me up. I'm just trying to explain. He comes in and hates when he, you know, I've given so much on stream for free. Like, never do I make you put you in silly situations. Like, literally, I said before the trade, 1% risk. Worst case scenario, you're down 1% risk. That's it. Worst case. You over risked, I'm sorry, that's your problem. I can't deal with that for you. How's GJ doing? A little bit of a bounce here. How's GU doing? A little bit of retest here. Yeah, we need to be careful with this zone here on GU. I got a B. Do you think we should have waited for 15? I think if we waited for 15, we could have risked missing the move here. This is gold. Gold loves to push through levels. The only reason I did not wait for the 15 is because we had the 1 hour close. So if you look at this, this is a 1 hour setup 1. Even if I ran the stop loss on the 1 hour candle, I would have even been stopped out here as well. So there's no way I could have adjusted it for it to make sense. And also the range didn't make sense on a 1 hour to use 1 hour stops, because we would have had 50 pip stop loss and we would have had a 30 pip target. So the second thing that gave me super confidence is we had a perfect setup 3 here, and we broke all lows. Right, we broke all lows, especially with this resistance form. But it's just a liquidity grab, and it's unfortunate. I hate when that happens, but we have to move on and focus on the next trade, right? My analysis were pointing towards a sell. Yeah, me too. Let's see if we can find something else though, right? It's still early in the session. It's not over. So maybe this could end up playing out again. So we can always give that a second shot. Long gold. Yeah, I guess counter trend. If you long from here, you could have got, let's see how much that gave you, that push. 19 pips for 40 pip stop loss. Not the best risk to reward, but maybe a small push. Your 50 pip stop loss still looks okay? No, it would have hit, because if I were to run 50 pip stop loss would be above this candle high. That with spread probably would have taken you out. So if you ran it like this. Oh, the dates? Yeah, you're right. The date is wrong. My bad. Date is wrong. There we go. Yesterday would have hit TP, guys. Yesterday would have hit TP if we held. G looks promising? Yes. As soon as you get up to this level, you need to be kind of risk-free at this level here. But this is what we're talking about, the close above here. The close above to get to this level here. But I won't, once it taps this level, I don't really trust it to try hold to push past it. I mean, you could manage as well, anything closing back in the range be done. You know? Must hold, but yeah, you can be risk-free though, right? You can at least be risk-free. That's not a nice candle for you guys. What's GJ doing here? GJ tried to create a small support here. No top wick on this. Gold as well, rejected here. Yeah, so as I was saying on NAS, when we have ranges like this, you just need to be a little bit careful, because price likes to range a little bit before trying a breakout. But you know, scalping sells below here makes sense, right? Breaking back in the range to scalp sell that. Above here, I would like to see support. I would like to see support above here. Support above here. How do you calculate that pips with the ruler? You can just click the ruler tool on Tradingview. On the left, you'll see a little ruler. Just click that. Give me a sec, guys. Go Toya, come back. Date is still wrong. Date is correct, brother. Date is correct. Date is correct. Caught the short on GJ. Do you think it will continue? Let's have a look. If we break these lows, yes, but you need to worry about this support. There's a little support zone here. I don't know where I drew this 15 from. This must be an old one. But this is your next, you see, area of concern. If we're closing below this, you have higher probabilities to continue down. Yeah, something closing below this, higher probabilities to continue down. Gold 2020 sell. I think you need to wait a little bit more for sells here. Looks like we're in a pullback phase at the moment. This liquidity grab formation here is not very good for sells at the moment. Thinking how I can avoid this trade. I don't think I can avoid this trade. Only way is if I went break of lows, but then I think that's a bit messes up my risk to reward. Not terribly though. You invest in crypto? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Harry, your face looks serious? No, it's because I'm red from yesterday, burnt. I think CHF news affected you. Let's go see what type of news came out. It would have here, yes. Actually, no, you have this news just affected. UK rate futures finally price in September, Bank of England rate cut. This is super big news, actually. Yeah, this is flash news here. This is saying that, you know, we could see rate cuts happen earlier than the US here. So this is what happened. So rate cuts are negative for pound. So we should see pound obviously going down, which we can see that happening here, which would have sent GU also moving down further here. Yes. Should I exit GU? Depends if that's it. You know, it depends if that's it. It's hard to say. This is like a flash news event. Nothing really you can do about a flash news event. Just randomly coming out saying that, you know, because reducing interest rates are negative for currencies. They are negative. Not positive. They are negative. They make it go down. What's the difference between gold and in London and NY in terms of price action? NY always gives bigger pushes, bigger ranges, more continuation. London loves to do, you know, fake outs. London loves fake outs. I miss trading GJ? Yeah, I miss it too, man. I miss it too. A lot more straightforward. Gold is always tough, man. Like, I expect to take more losses on gold during London, but still gonna be profitable, but there's gonna be more losses. When I backtested gold during London, I'm like a 70% win rate, 69% win rate during on gold. But on GJ during London, yeah, high win rate. Gold during NY, I had same win rate as London, around 75%. Same as GJ in London. 75% win rate. What do you think about that huge dip in crypto? I think this huge dip in crypto we've seen probably going to... Yeah, since we've broken the range, we probably can see we revisit 51s here eventually, and then maybe one quick liquidity grab, form range, and then later Summers try one more stint towards the upside. 2 losses today. What loss? I thought you don't trade gold. But this is why I don't jump into a second trade directly. Always messes me up. Save your bullets. One bullet left? Yes. I also have one more bullet. Check Dixie. Let's have a look what Dixie's doing. Yeah, Dixie went down here. Entering with mixed emotions not good? Yes. You know you're typing directly to me, right? Yeah, GU, this post ranges here. You see these post ranges here, but this is a little bit unfortunate is that you had this flash news. This messed everyone up. What hurts the most is when you're patient for so long, but at the same time, then you also take wins, right? It's just not jumping in 2 trades back to back here. You know, always need to take it, look around, not just, oh, another setup somewhere else, need to get into it. No. Remember, this is range was created when? This range was created from news, right? So we know it's not the best range. Now you get this event that comes out here about UK rate. What can you do about it? That's not in your control that they come and say everything. Literally entered at 10:30, right? And then 10:32 news comes out. Nothing you can do with that. When will news finish? This was just a flash announcement. I don't even know why they're saying this. Need to know market risk. No, read above. Which one above? Which one? Oh, setup 4? But you have bullish bias on GU. CPI for Swiss franc, yeah, but CPI wouldn't cause that much, right? CPI wouldn't cause that much. What would cause that move down is the UK news, right? Not the Swiss franc CPI. It was the UK news. Look, gold has rejected this zone here after doing deeper retracement. Why you always have tight stop loss on gold, Harry? I put stop loss above structure because I don't want to run very wide stop loss and have negative risk to reward. Otherwise, now I could have lost 2-3%. 3% will not be good, right? Give it breathable, yeah, but then you need big targets, right? You need big targets. Otherwise, you're gonna be risking more. Yes, I could have a higher win rate, but then this is London, you know? Sell position GJ, I think you need to close below 500 here. If you close below 500, gives you a shot, but these ranges are massive. 50 pip SL. But my sells could end up playing out yet again here. This 30-minute candle can be very interesting here as well. Very nipple wick here on this candle. Yo, the best, Harry, you take it all on your chest? Yeah, of course. You have to. Yeah, but this, you know, this is proving to me that I was right about gold being bearish, but it needed that one more deep liquidity grab. We didn't get that the last time. It's interesting it's happening this time. Now we just need a way to re-enter here, right? Can't FOMO re-enter, because if we FOMO re-enter right now, we need to be running this 59, 60 pip stop. It's too much. It's too much. Now we're just doing random stuff, negative risk to reward. And now it just becomes, you know, now it just becomes tricky here. So the best thing to do here, in my opinion, the way that I can re-enter this, wait for this 30-minute close. If this 30-minute close can close below the range, I feel next 30-minute can give us top wick, can put stop somewhere above this resistance here, and then boom. What if re-entry becomes an L? Then I've taken my 2 losses for today, right? That's it, 2% down. Okay, done. Move to next session or tomorrow. Actually, it will be tomorrow, because if I take 2 losses in a day, I'm done. Not forcing anything more. Long term, 2 losses is not going to do anything. I don't know why people are making a big deal. A lot of guys behind the screen here are taking 4 or 5 losses in a day. You just put correct SL, correct TP, you're gonna be fine. You start trying to risk 5, 6, 7% per trade, yeah, it's gonna hurt, right? It's really gonna hurt. I'm still in profit, but that FU is crazy. Yeah, the way that gold immediately rejected it was not ideal, to be honest. I haven't had that in a long time, and it always sucks, but you know, at least it's over with quick. That's one way to look at it. Is there a reason you're avoiding GJ? Yeah, of course there is, because of these interventions here. We're having big interventions here. We're seeing random price action. Ranges are massive. Price is not being clear what it wants to do, what it doesn't want to do. I mean, if you're trading GJ, you need to be using massive stop loss and you're taking gambles here, you know? I mean, shorting GJ I can agree with here. Shorting GJ I can agree with, because in case a liquidity grab comes towards the downside, you're kind of safe. Because we've not seen a liquidity grab come towards the upside. All upside moves have been slow. But look, we're respecting that 500 level. Gold respecting that support we have here as well. How do you tell if it's an intervention? I mean, like, after the event is because of the size and of the move here. Like, these are interventions. 500 pips. I would say we've had two proper interventions. These are two interventions here. 500 pips. No, they won't announce it on financial juice. So, because the whole point of intervention is to help their currency. If they announce it was an intervention, everyone will say, okay, intervention is done, I'm going to buy it up. Then they start buying it up, and then once they start buying it up, it makes no sense. It's very expensive for them to do these interventions. Very, very, very expensive for them. But this has been successful so far. It's brought it down from 160 to 155. So it has been somewhat successful here. Wow, just look at that. No volume here. Right, this is why we don't re-FOMO into a trade, right? This is how trading can mess you up very fast. It's like, oh, it's going down, I'm gonna re-FOMO into a trade, and then boom, now you're stuck in this. Always, you have to treat it like you can't remember what you did the last time. You have to just focus on what's happening in the now. Update your win rate? Yeah, just calculate it for me, brother. If you could do that while I'm on stream, then I can change it. Look at GJ, I think it's bouncing from 500. Yeah, we're still bouncing from 500. Current 30-minute no top wick. 1 hour is closing in 8 minutes here. I think if GJ can close below 500 will be an option. What if FOMO is part of the trading plan? Well, is your trading plan profitable is the question. If your trading plan is not profitable with FOMO in it, then that's obviously probably something causing your trading plan to not work. I added the loss already to the stream journal and to the thing. We were at 18 losses. I put it to 19. So it's not 20 now. It's not 20 now. $76.54. I can change that. See, this is what I'm always saying. Don't focus too much on win rate because win rate will change very fast. Only one losing trade removes 1% from your win rate. How much you make monthly in terms of percentage or what? You heard it here first? What did we hear here first? This 1 hour candle will close again bearish. Percentage? Last month I made, at the end of the month we managed actually to catch one more trade that added 1%. So I managed to make last month around 4%. Then this month right now running on -1 after today. Crazy how a win will only help it exactly day by day, or day. If I take a win, my win rate will go up by 0.3%, 0.2%. You take a loss, you will lose 1%. So stop focusing on win rate. Focus on, even don't focus on pips, focus on percentage. Percentage is more important. How much you make monthly by dollars? Well, as a trader, it fluctuates. Obviously, 4%, not going to be my biggest month, you know. But my account, I have let it grow a bit, so my 4% is a little bit bigger than it was before. $62 out of 82 is 75.6. All right, I'll put it 75.6. We get extra 0.1%. Very lucky. I think I'll remove the win rate because it's too much hassle to keep updating. And we have it already in the journal. The journal already shows the win rate. Took your call, lost out another challenge. Unfortunate, brother. But hopefully you take the rest and then it will help you, you know. But at the end of the day, what are you going to do if you keep relying on other people to pass your challenge? It's not going to work long term. Trust me, brother, trust me. But if you've been following my calls for a while, then you would have passed your challenge for sure. Hopefully this thing doesn't just melt and make me cry. But it's looking like that. It will buy, I think it will buy after it retests a little bit lower eventually. 23.05. Yeah, I think 09 as well is going to be an area of concern. Why not another try? Because we haven't closed below just yet. If we close below, possible, yes. Anybody hold that gold trade? Man, you would always do it like a diamond handed. No SL. This last minute rejection here, huh? Was close to hedge, but it worked out. No, good, good. Need a stronger close than this, to be honest. It's not that bad though. No top wick. That's unlucky. This open dumped here, open dumped with no top wick here can be a little bit risky here to get caught in the flip. Yes, this is London Open. What's this? Oh, damn. This, you need to be careful with this during London. Did work out today. Nice volume came through, but not even the 1 minute candle closed below. Not top wick here. Be very, very careful. Be careful with GJ as well for sells. You need something closing below 500. What's the best session, Asian or London? Out of the two, I'd say London is going to be better than Asian. You're going to have more volume in London than Asian. I mean, with this top wick now, re-entry can be break of the low here. That's how much balls you have. Can you afford another one? I was testing this in Poplars. What happened in Poplars? I know, it's funny though. This thing goes for massive pullbacks. It does. But sometimes we can get the continuation like we did on Monday, right? That trade we took on Monday, this one here, we got that continuation. And it didn't do massive pullback. So it depends on what phase we're in. This is the tough thing during London on gold, which is why, you know, I wanted to do that. GJ giving 78 pips. Yeah, if you start getting below that 500, you will start to get continuation. But if you keep respecting it, then no. But depends on where you enter, what's your plan, because your stop loss is going to also be pretty big on these trades here. 60, 70 pips as well. It's giving a 1-to-1 if you entered here though, but that's quite early. This is going to be your watch zone. If you enter below 500, this is where you would have to watch around 331. London open? Yes, London is already open. Need a 5-minute close below 500? I would prefer 15 in this instance, to be honest. On GJ right now, because 1 hour is respecting it, so I'd prefer 15. I mean, yeah, 5 would be the aggressive shot. I mean, did this close below? No, it didn't. Yeah, 5 would be the aggressive one. How long till the 15? 7 minutes? Probably worth to wait 15. It's only 7 minutes, not that long. Gonna buy gold? No, I think gold, since the 30-minute candle closed below here, if it's gonna sell off and continue for the re-entry, will be break of this low to continue down. Awaiting buy setup, or you more bearish for gold? I think if it breaks the low, it's gonna has higher probability to go down. as long as volume comes in. Breaking the low can give the option here. Anyone took the re-entry? Gave this a shot. Re-entry. Good spot to be break even though. Gave this a shot. Like I said, breaking the lows. Yes, you took it. Yeah, don't let this lose. Be break even here. Be break even. I'm not gonna let this lose myself. But yeah, you have to have the balls, right? Like I said. Did you get in? I did give this a shot. Like I said, up to you if you can afford the risk. You took 2 losses, probably not, but I locked in here. Mental break even now? Yeah, that could be fine here. Mental break even as well. Yeah, I quite like the mental break even idea. Hmm. 20 pips. See if I can get a little bit more. Closed something there. Just to have. You won now? Okay, now people are writing W's in chats. Yeah, my friend Harry? Ah, now I see it, huh? Look at chat now, huh? Now everyone writing www, huh? Traitors? Yeah, hopefully this runs though. Shit to take a loss in the beginning though. I'm gonna make sure stop loss is hard break even now. That's the one on the re-entry, right? How many people on chat took it? I want to see you guys in the exclusive had the confidence to take it or not. I didn't sadly. Thomas took it. AD took it. Good. 2 losses. I respect you following your rules. It's a big thing you did. Darren. Don't have good spreads on futures. That's okay. Took it but left 50%. Took it but panic rejected. Closed way too early. Close something if you want to close something here. Alright, here we're going. Almost at TP. Almost at TP. Alright, that's TP hit, but I'm gonna squeeze on 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna squeeze on 1 minute. See if I can get a little bit greedy. Still holding here. If this 1 minute flips, I'm gonna be out, alright? Nice, nice. Damn. Still holding, by the way, huh? Okay, you know what? Should we still be greedy? Okay, a little bit more greedy. 30 seconds more of greediness, guys. 30 seconds more of greediness. I'm still holding. Just 30 seconds more of greediness and then I'll be done. I'll stop being greedy. Nah, okay, I stopped being greedy. As we came back down there. Ah, I should have been more greedy. I close. Now I want to show you guys something. Since I closed 20% here, which was, I think, maybe a mistake, in the journal, that was what? 30 pips there. Alright? But I made 0.9% there. Didn't make my 1% back. But it's okay. Happens to the win. Recovery? Pretty much. I mean, definitely a good enough recovery, but not the best. Because my stop loss was a little bit bigger here, right? I greeded more. Yeah, you had 40 pips here. Put the percent in the journal, most transparent way. Yes, percentage is there, right? We put our percentages here. 100%, only 0.9 I got from that because I did the stupid close 20%. But anyways, what to do? Should have held on? Yeah, now you guys gonna tell me to hold, right? Come on. First you guys were telling me I was a terrible trade. I was wrong. My things were wrong. You know, I was wrong looking for sells. But that's why, right? That's why. I should have put blue line actually to make it clear for everyone. Fuck, that's my mistake. Honestly, this was really something you had to have big balls to do. But I'm glad to see a lot of people ended up taking the plan. But I was mentioning, right? Re-entry, break of 30-minute lows, break of 30-minute lows. But I should have put blue line there. Mr. Trade, internet connection damn slow. That's okay, you took that 1 minute trade. This one say big balls. Literally the guy's name is Big Balls. That's nuts. That's nuts, his name is that. At one point in the month you have plan on having vacancy in your private group? Now. Now. It is open. Right now we have vacancy. And YouTube chat, how many people took that trade right there? I was getting my son ready for school. Ah, damn. Already had a win? That's good. Me, nice. There we go. Good. I bought. How many viewers did drop after the first and second trade? First trade drop was about 100. Second trade drop was about 200. But it came back up now. Yeah, now it's like 100 less. You literally closed on the tip, man. Leave it break even. But you didn't take the first trade. That's very good. You took it? Worst part, it was 1 minute chart. Damn, don't concentrate 1 minute chart. Leave it. I was BE. Yeah. What made you close right there instead of it breaking the high at least if you want to close early? I did take 20% down here though. I don't think that was the right choice. But I wanted to cover for commissions really. I only took the second trade. Good. I was looking at P&L and got scared. Need to hide your P&L, probably better. What happened to GJ? Look, GJ still respected that zone, right? That's an interesting day. I think pre-London we didn't have enough volume. Yeah, we did this pre-London pullback. We need to keep that in mind here. We did this pre-London pullback. Look, this candle did not close below the range as well here. Nice trade, Harry. Thank you. Do you see any buy from here? I don't like to jump out of sells into buys. I think I'm more bearish today. Thank you for your time and analysis. No problem, no problem. Just thinking now, could I have avoided that first trade and just taken the second only? Timing, I think this was just a timing. Plan played out. That's what's important, right? Plan played out. Analysis played out. I was not wrong. Just we had liquidity grab. At least there's a re-entry option here on 30-minute break of low. Done. See what's going on here. This is GU fake out. Yeah, with session bias bullish. Oh, fake back inside the range. Okay, yeah, I thought you meant this fake out, this setup for. No, this way. Yeah, since we're bullish bias, yes. Since it's following bias. Setup 4's work in bias. Look at that, retrace the whole move here, the candle. What is setup for? You guys, if you click on the private community and click free webinar, you can go study setup 4. See, this webinar reveals how to use setup 4. I can't access the free webinar? Why? Why can't you access it? GJ on 30-minute. Let me have a look for you. No, you need something closing below here. So 30-minute candle close and 2-minute here. You need something closing below here. Have you made much more money than you lost? Don't be pissed off that tiny loss. It was 1%. I didn't make it all back, but it's okay. Down like 150 or so, it's okay. I'll take that. You know, break-even day, I'll count it as basically break-even day. Do you risk less than 1% on the second trade? No, I did risk 1% again. But the second trade, when I took it, it was the same. It was basically almost negative risk to reward. So I knew I wouldn't make as much, but I still trusted my plan. So just really had to lock in and ignore everything and just follow what I know best. Non-farm payrolls, yeah, that's Friday. Non-farm payrolls is Friday. We'll worry about that tomorrow. But the rest of the news is just, wait, same rules apply. Wait for after news. If you want to know my thoughts on that, we can discuss that after stream a bit. This type of stuff, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that type of stuff. I think all good, brother. Gold might give second chance for sales. I think until we close below this level, then yeah, but you need structure below. Majority of push has happened, right? GJ has gone to sleep. Would you mind explaining the last gold trade? Yeah, that's my pleasure. So I took this twice. First time we took it when we broke below this level here, obviously came and hit my SL. Second time, this structure was formed now. Liquidity grab towards the upside, closed below the range on 30 minute. 30 minute made fat top wick here, re-breaking the low. I was mentioning on stream. I did not put a blue line. I should have put that to make it more clear exactly where the entry, but I was mentioning 3-4 times that re-entry, if you have the balls, go break out of the low. If you've taken 2 losses, you really need to consider, can you afford it? If you can, then that's it. But people who could, they did end up taking it, and that's it. But it happened very, very fast as it rebroke the lows. That's why, as you can see, 1 minute literally. I actually, if we look at my trigger price, I got triggered around 12,426 by the time it broke the lows. That's why, as it was coming back down, I'm like, okay, re-entry option we do have here, and then boom, broke the lows, and I was literally taking it somewhere around here. Let's see where I was actually taking it. Yeah, a little bit late. Where's 2014 resistance from? This was made on the 5 minute when we were looking for the 5 minute closing below back here. So when we were looking for the original 5 minute to close below, which it did close. Haseb, you are quiet now. You thought gold was going up. Yeah, now he'll be quiet because I won the trade, right? I hope he took this one. So then after that, you know, he's not going to complain. Why don't you make day in the life video? I actually am planning to make one, but it's raining in Dubai all day. So it needs to stop raining to make a day in the life video. When did you move to Dubai? I was born here. I was born here. You're based out of Dubai as well? Yes, I am. Why didn't you take setup 1 on the 30 minute? Let's have a look, brother. That is the one I... Oh, why did I go break of these lows here? I didn't trust this rejection zone. Because this is where I took... You could have taken it like this as well. If I hadn't have taken it the first trade, maybe I take this to fill the wick and continue. But this really, on the first one when it failed, I really lost. I needed to see something below that. I wanted more confirmation, such as waiting for the 30-minute closing below the whole zone. Is it raining right now? It is raining right now. It is raining right now. That's why you can't hear the birds, right? Normally you guys say you hear the birds. Raining Abu Dhabi as well? Yeah, Abu Dhabi is actually more rain than Dubai. Is your private group open? Yes, I put an announcement, guys, in the Discord channel here. I put an announcement in the Discord channel. So if you go to Discord channel and you check announcements, right? I did put an announcement yesterday that there is spots open. This is now 12 spots, unless anyone has joined today. But I did put an announcement. You can see if spots are open because it will say on the website spots open. That's how you know. Dubai forecast on heavy rain today, potential flood again. I don't think it's going to be as heavy as it was before, but yeah, I don't think the country can afford another flood like that. I'm out, peace, getting late. Thanks, Harry G, don't forget that. F the YouTube haters. Yeah, we have someone hating in chat right now. Telling me that I should have called it more clear, which okay, no problem. I understand. Once trade goes, it happened fast, bro. I had to enter super fast on that one. Look at my entry price. This is how late I entered. One sec. That was my entry price. Not the best entry. So that's why when it pushed already to there, what's that, 2012, let's say just 2312, right? If you look at 2312, right, go see it on like a 5-minute here. 2312 is somewhere down here, brother. Well, no, on my broker it's definitely not that low. No way it's that low. It's somewhere here. I can show you. It's about here. TP was like this. So when it broke fast, I was literally deciding, okay, fine, this is a re-entry, calculating risk, and I was saying, look, if you want to re-enter, you can re-enter. Okay, I should have put blue line. I can agree with that. Make it more clear, but you should add entry price. Yeah, I do that, but again, as I said, I was making it clear and I was trying to adjust everything and make sure I had things sorted here. You can go back and watch stream and hear what I had to say. And I'm interested to see what I had to say. Just out of my own interest here. See if I made it clear for you guys or not. Wasn't it negative? I just trusted the idea more. Let's see. Let's see. Look, this is me now, waiting for close and dumped. 1 hour, 1 bottom wick. Now I'm calculating risk here, and if you listen to me, I should say here that break of low, we should have the push down. Gonna buy gold? No, I think gold, since the 30-minute candle closed below here, if it's gonna sell off and continue for the re-entry, will be break of this low. Look, listen to this. Please listen to this. Let me pause music. I literally give you, this is just to prove, okay guys? I don't have to prove this, but this is how to solve haters, is that you just show them the actual thing here. Listen. You're gonna buy gold? No, I think gold, since the 30-minute candle closed below here, if it's going to sell off and continue for the re-entry, will be break of this low to continue down. There you go. There you go. Straight in front of you. Are you going to buy gold? No. The re-entry, I'm literally saying my re-entry to get back in the trade is going to be break of the low to continue down. And look how fast it happens. If it breaks the low, it's gonna, again, look, I said, look here. Are you waiting buy setup, or are you more bearish for gold? I think if it breaks the low, it's gonna, has higher probability to go down. Look, then I had to take it now. Look, I entered literally there. You saw, that was me entering. That's how late I had to get in to take that. How can I put quickly blue line there? You know? Anyone took the re-entry? Good spot to break even though. At the end of the day, guys, you have to remember here, when I'm losing that first trade, I lost $1,000 on that first trade. It's serious money that I have to make sure that I'm focusing on to make sure that I can make that back as well, right? I can't just, you know, I'm sorry, I have to prioritize my own trading as well, you know? So there you go. He's salty, he missed the trade. Yeah, I'm just want to prove people through facts, you know. I'm new, didn't enter, but you don't have to spoon feed everyone here. Yeah, but I just want to make sure people pay attention here, you know. Like, it was a lot calmer when we took the first trade and we were waiting, and then this just came pretty fast. But it's okay. You know, it's proving that, look how many else people caught this in the group here. So I would say half of the exclusive group caught it. The other half tried GU maybe, and I'm gonna ask them afterwards what happened. Then we'll have a discussion. Don't lose from discussion. Why is this open on my other monitor? Oh, nice. Let's have a look if I totally agree with that. Fake out back into this range, yes. That 4-hour support. Personally, this would have been my entry here. Like, this is the entry. Did you take that entry, this one here, 5 minutes? Let's double check. Oh yeah, you did. Alright then, yeah, I don't have anything to fault about that. I thought you took it on this one, not the second one. That's what I thought. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, it's a setup 4, man. When it closes back above the 4-hour support, very, very important. You know? No, I like because you waited for it to close back above the 4-hour support, then this retested, then that makes sense. If you entered it any earlier, I'd say you got a bit lucky because buying into 4-hour support is never part of the plan. Like, that's not a good practice for sure. Definitely not a good practice to buy into 4-hour support. But once you get the 5 closing back inside this, there you go. Harry, you did nothing wrong? No, but the thing is, many people, they try to hide things. I just want to make things clear and prove to you guys that, you know, I'm just doing me. That's it. I prove through action, not through words. That's it. I made profit of $63. Well done. Well done, well done. Mr. Danny DIY asking how to join the group. I've repeated this, I'm sorry bro, but I've repeated this so many times. I don't want to say it again because it sounds like I'm chilling, so please. Figure it out. Figure it out, then you deserve to be in. All right, listen, I'm gonna head off here. A little bit of an interesting day here to get you know, 2 moves like that. Unfortunate with the first one. Always shitty to have that so fast come and grab you, but plan played out, trade eventually played out, which I'm happy to see here. So yeah, overall, thank you very much, boys and ladies, and hopefully catch you guys tomorrow. So take care all, trade sharp, and but your mood is bad. Yeah, because I like to make everybody happy. That's me. I like to make everybody happy, but my mood is not bad. It's just that it's really stressful to manage and really trust yourself to go for a second position like that. You have to be really locked in, you know, really locked in. No one wants to lose 2% in a day, especially when, you know, that's gonna add up to 2 grand, right? So it's not fun. So had to be locked in. And yeah, it's also this weather makes me tired, so don't worry about me. I'm very positive. That's why I show up every single day, here to support. Love the support from everyone, and I hope you guys have learned something. Today was a good lesson of re-entries, so go back, watch the stream, and learn about how to re-enter on trades here. So yeah, with that being said, take care guys, trade sharp, and hopefully catch you guys very soon. Peace. See you.
Tough business, Harry.